Hello Internet and welcome to Top Shift number 45. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these. At the moment I think I'm running at about one every 2-3 weeks, so apologies for that. And unfortunately I've got a bit of bad news. It does seem that my good old X55 has given up the ghost. We don't know what's gone wrong with it. It doesn't seem to be working with joystick buttons, so I have had to relearn how to play this game using an Xbox controller. And also, hello Astra.
Awaiting further instructions.
I have gone and bought the Astra voice pack for voice attack, so if I'm finding it's the only way to be able to handle the all the various controls on this on a ship without the massive buttons of an X55. Now, because the X55 is out of warranty, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try and get a friend of mine to repair it if I can't reinstall the drivers or do it myself. But I must admit, after doing some research into the X55, I'm not impressed. There does seem to be quite a few problems, production problems and quality problems with it that I wasn't aware of before. So buyer beware on the X55. Just a word of warning. But the more observant of you will notice that I am no longer in the Alliance, and this is Mackenzie Relay in the Empire, not far from Akina. Now, what I'm going to do here is that we've got a couple of factions in this system that are in civil war. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Cobra and my handling of the Xbox controller can manage in a war zone. I'm not holding out much hope, to be honest. I played around with the Xbox controller, obviously on the Xbox version, and yeah, put it this way, I can't hit Toffee, which is really worrying me for CQC, which is coming up soon. I might as well point out that, as you can see from the date, it's the 22nd of July. We haven't had any updates on when we're getting CQC. Frontier have said there's a big announcement coming at Gamescom, which will be in August, beginning of August. Unfortunately, I won't be here for that. Let's see how she does. I'm going to be using the voice commands, so if you're watching this and my voice comes over and triggers voice attack like it has done for other people, sorry Foz, then you've only got yourself to blame. Now, why am I back in the Cobra? I've got vultures, I've got adders, I've got a Type 7, but why am I back in the Cobra? Well, I wanted to do a bit of exploring while I was there, and I managed to get my Explorer rating up quite a bit as well. Just bear with me for a sec.
Ship released.
There we go.
Engines engaged.
Right, 50%. Hello, Astra.
Awaiting further instructions.
50%.
Thrusters 50%.
Okay. Landing gear up.
Retracting docking modules.
I must admit, I am quite impressed with the way that Astra responds. She's well, it's his voice responses next to a pre-programmed response. But when you add in little bits of personality, like saying thank you Astra.
Scan detected.
Well, sometimes it works. Thank you, Astra. Yeah. You're welcome. Interesting, she's not responding, but never mind. So, let's have a look. Contact panel. Contacts panel.
Contact.
Yeah, there we go. So we've got, two high conflicts, two low intensity conflicts and one high intensity. So, we'll definitely go for the low intensity. Now, systems panel.
Okay.
There we are. So I'm going to align myself with the Seamus Imperial Society, because they seem to be the local government as opposed to the big business. So, deploy weapons.
Hard points.
That didn't work. Yeah. There are a few bugs in this that I still haven't managed to sort out. I am working on it. Now, the way I've got my Xbox controller set up is that the right stick rolls, like this, and it does up and down vertical thrust, and the left stick yaws and pitches. This is basically a good 5-6 hours of playtesting in order to find a control setup that I'm happy with. So, here we go. Go to Super Cruise.
Preparing for Super Cruise.
Charging.
One slight problem is you get both the voices of Astra and the
Ready
ship.
to engage.
100%. Sort of overlaying each other.
2, 1, engage.
Right then. Too fast. Head look.
Change camera.
Now this is the other thing I've got running at the same time, and that's the ED tracker. Now for the 30 or 40 quid I paid for this, it is astoundingly a good piece of kit. And you don't actually have to pay that much. You can buy the components and assemble one yourself. So I'll put a link in the show notes to the ED tracker website, and I've used it in previous videos before, and to tell you the truth, it is that easy to set up. There's no point actually doing a video. It's just effectively plug, configure it, set up the settings out in the manual for your control settings, and you're away, and you're able to look around your cockpit like this, and it adds so much to it. The only problem is that if you're not used to your own head wobble, then it can be a little disorientating. Exit Super Cruise.
Super Cruise drive disengaging.
Thank you, Astra. Right, slow her down. Ooh, lots of big ships around here at the moment. Major furball. Systems panel.
Okay.
Choose a faction. And, I think we might have chosen the right one. Deploy weapons.
Deploying and readying weapons.
Next fire group. Oh, we're under
Next fire group.
Lock target.
Locking onto target.
Under attack.
Target enemy.
Fire at will.
Oh, Imperial naval vessel.
Target shields offline.
Oh, not having that. As you can see, my ship at the moment. Combat guns.
Configuring for attack.
%.
Understood. 50%.
Oh, Oh, this asp is a hard one to crack. Come here, you.
Under attack.
I hope that's by the asp, so that I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, shields are back up.
Online.
Oh, great. Boost. Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Combat
Under
shields.
attack.
Configuring for defense.
Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Oh, this asp is following me as well. Drop chaff.
Deploying chaff.
Need to get my shields back up quite quickly. Oh, boost. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
The good thing about the Cobra is it's very useful for running away. It's got the fastest straight line speed there is. So even though this poor asp is following me. Uh-oh, boost. Heatsink. Drop heatsink.
Heatsink deployed. Heatsink deployed.
There we go.
Heatsink deployed.
Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Ah dear, here we go again. Yeah, it's a long way away. Right, fair enough. Drop chaff.
Deploying chaff.
Under attack.
Oh, great, someone else is having a go now. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Next hostile.
Next hostile.
Next
selected.
hostile.
Next hostile.
Boost.
Target shields offline.
Afterburners engaged.
Well, this is not turning out too well, so... Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Go to Super Cruise.
Charging Super Cruise drive.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, that was a complete bust then, wasn't it? Right, contacts panel. Contact panel.
Contact.
Oh dear. Okay, let's try this one. This might be a bit different. Exit Super Cruise.
Drive deactivated.
Systems panel.
Okay.
Ooh.
Under attack.
Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Ooh, this is a little bit more intense. This is a low intensity one? Oh, forget that then. Boost away.
Shields offline.
Boost. Oh no.
Afterburners engaged.
Oh dear.
Offline.
That I got absolutely hammered there.
Thrusters online.
Ah, great.
Under attack.
Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Boost.
Afterburners.
Target enemy.
Fire at will.
Not doing very well here. Next enemy.
Under attack.
Target enemy.
Targeting highest threat.
You know what? Deploy weapons.
Arming weapons.
Next fire group.
Online.
Next fire group.
Target enemy.
Targeting.
Oh, an anaconda, you don't want him. Next enemy. Lock target.
Targeting.
Lock target.
Lock target.
Target.
Target locked.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Balance power.
Equalizing now.
Under attack. Target shields online.
Oh, heck, someone else is firing at me now.
Target shields offline.
Oh, did I get him? I got him!
Target destroyed.
Target enemy.
Targeting.
Target enemy.
Targeting.
Right. His highest threat is him. Apparently. Let's see if we can take out one. There he is.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Yeah, who am I under attack by? Drop chaff. Drop chaff.
Deploying chef.
Ooh.
Under attack.
I know I'm under attack. Ah, I'm gonna lose my shields now. Just wanted to get this eagle before I went. Ah, pants. Boost.
Canopy compromised.
Afterburners.
Oh, let's get out of here now.
Canopy
Boost.
intensity at 50%.
Boost. Come on.
Under
Boost.
attack.
Afterburners.
Target destroyed.
Ah.
Heat sink deployed.
Right. Well, put it this way, as long as I make more money back than I've
Shields
got.
online.
Oh, look at the cracked canopy there. That's not good. Go to Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Charging.
Contact panel.
4,
Hang on.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Contact panel.
Contact.
Well, we'll go back to Mackenzie Relay. After that horrible experience of piloting, to be honest. Head look.
Change camera.
Oh. So, if anybody does see me flying about, you know I'm going to be an easy target after that. Still got an ASP. And I got my ASP handed to me on a plate. Haha. So what else has been happening in the Elite universe? Well, the CQC seems to be in production. They showed a demo at it the other time. Unfortunately, I missed LaveCon, which sounds like the rest of Lave Radio had a fantastic time doing it. Wish I could have been there, but it clashed with my daughter's birthday, which means, well, can't do that, can you? But hopefully next year. I do know I'm going to be going to Fantasticon. Well, I hope I'm going to be going to Fantasticon. Hopefully I'll have enough good person points to be able to do that. Fantasticon is a fantastic book convention. Now, people will know that I'm a fan of some of the fantastic books, which Exit Super Cruise.
Disengaging Super Cruise.
Which include many of the Elite novels and the Elite novel audiobooks, so again, give them a check out on www.fantasticbooks.com. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Contact panel.
Contact.
Docking request granted.
I do wish there was a shortcut key for the docking requests. Head look.
Change camera.
And there we have Mackenzie Relay in all its glory through a cracked windscreen. See if I can dock her with the head look on. I normally haven't had much luck with this, to be honest. 50%.
50%.
Ooh, bit close there. Ooh. 25%.
Understood. 25%.
Oh, bloomin' Xbox controller. Right, 19. Right at the very back. Landing gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
So yeah, there you go.
Landing
It's
gear deployed.
as you can see, I'm still a little bit unsure of how to use the Xbox controller. So God help me when I go for CQC. Ooh.
Docking successful. Engines
Oh
disengaged.
dear, I never used to crash before. Ah. Right, so I'm going to have to either get very good using this controller, or I'm going to have to find a way to fix my X55. Thank you for joining me tonight, and good night.